Probably better things to do, but what can I tell you? I just work on these things while I'm doing the show. I don't plan anything out, it just goes slow. You hear about the inmate that was okay with marijuana, smoking, and even chipping? But with cocaine, he drew the line. We rode the dales, crooked spine, where the bracken bleed to brine, and seas leapt in stallions' eyes, snapping at hills' receding line, past hedgerows, sharp in spite, into the bushes' snarling heart. Swamp water kissed our boots, corded briars tore us apart. Waded ponds were silts, streams, and deems, and heading dews, while tides gnawed shores like grief. In the bushfire, a crimson wick licked the steam, and the streams went gone plumb mad. And then in the disbelief, drowned in smoke, reality's thin seam split, meandered, wandered, and screamed. Ah! Through the briar, flood empire, we sailed on charred desire, past half moons cracked and low, paid homage to the deep unknown. Dew turned holy, cold as snow, in pastures where blind pops fell. Hoofbeats, hearts, we could not tell. Gnomes watched from the roots, thrones sighed, as ether bore us through the voids, vast sigh. Into innocence, flowers wept, spring tides were, no boy slept. Rebirth's raw grasp, the hedgerow final clasp, as ether carried past the voided side, into innocence, flowers weeps, spring tides, oh boy, rebirth. Got called for a drug test at work one time, and they said, I tested positive for opioids. And I told them, yeah, of course. There were poppies on my bagel that morning. And they said, what about the THC, the cocaine, and the LSD? I said, it was an everything bagel. If smoking marijuana causes short-term memory loss, what does smoking marijuana do? Across the dales where the misty shadows play, my spirit rides beyond the fading day. The hedgerows whisper tales of years unwound, through the bush, the greener pastures bound, beneath the swamps where the tangled tendrils creep. Through the cursing briars sweet I keep, and the river's edge a mirror to the sky. I wade the pond where dragonflies deny. The tides may turn, the bush may alight, but still I ride the fading night, meandering streams that crave a mystic way, past reality's dream, till the dawn of day. And in that day, through the floods and the lands and the fires that brightly gleam, I sail beyond the past, a waking dream. And beyond the half moons where the journeys start, I pay my homage to the unknown heart, and the dewdrops gleam on pastures soft and low, turning holy snow where wild winds blow, in chasing plops where playful sprites reside. With gnomes I jest and cast all fears aside, as ether carries past the voided sphere, into innocence where the skies are ever clear. Riding over dales, looking and seas, into the hills beyond the hedgerows, into the bush under the swamps and courting briars, river's edge wandering in a pond, comes tides of bushfire, meandering, wandering streams past reality's ream, through the bush into the briar, and the flowers weep where the spring tides gently rise, a sweet rebirth beneath the ancient skies. Oh boy, aha, 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 brand new start to mend the broken pieces of the heart. And through floods and fire past, sailing past our past, into the other side of half moons, paying homage to the deep unknown. Dewdrops turn to holy snow in the pasture, chasing flops, encountering gnomes. My neighbor just got arrested for growing marijuana. I guess my property line ain't where I thought it was.